So we're in the middle of like a massive heat wave right now. It's 7:30 p.m. and it's still like 100 degrees. As you can see behind me, there's nobody at the skate park. I'm like the only one stupid enough to come out here, or desperate enough. It has been a while since I've skated and I'm starting to feel it. And it is definitely not nice out by any means, but I think it's doable to get a little session in. Then we're gonna talk about how to survive summer when you're skating, because it can feel like winter for a lot of us where you're just kind of trapped inside. Let's get a little warm-up session in here first. I need wax. A little better. One of the biggest challenges about skating in the summer is that things get so sticky. So not only are you dealing with like softer bushings and wheels, but wax doesn't work the same. I was struggling so hard just to like push grinds on this thing. So I'm actually really happy that the lights went off at the skate park the other night, because I kind of like get in the zone when I'm skating and I won't actually like feel how like fucking worn out and dehydrated I am. Like I was drinking a ton of water, but as soon as I stopped skating, it like all crashed down on me and I was like, holy fuck. Like I felt like I was just dying, like completely overheated, fucking just chugged a gang of water, got back in the car, went home, and just like, that was it. That's like the only time I've ever been happy that the lights went off at the skate park. So seeing as it's gonna be like stupid hot for the next 2 or 3 months, I need to get some more night spots. I have like 2, maybe 3 that are viable, but I really want to get like a solid night spot that's not too far from where I live, just like some little spot that's cool to have a session at. So I'm actually at a spot right now that I scouted out that I think is going to be perfect for like late night sessions when it's like really, really hot. Problem is there's still some people kind of lurking around the parking lot right now, and I'm not going to use the rub brick on this curb. I'm actually just going to go straight in with concrete sealer. Some of these places are still open, so I think I'm just going to have to like go for it. I guess we'll just get to it. So check the spot out. It's actually pretty nice. Like the ground isn't bad. It's got like this cool little thin manual pad thing going on. So this might actually be like a nice little nighttime spot. Who knows? So I'm not going to sit out here with a rub brick. 1, because it's going to create a ton of fucking attention. And 2, kind of like having a little bit of feedback. And I want to see how concrete sealer works on just like a raw curb. So let's get to it. This roller is completely dust. It was like stuck to the thing. It's been in my trunk in the heat. So probably need to get a new roller, but we're going to try to do what we can. And yeah, just go for it. So I forgot my tripod and didn't get any footage of me doing the initial coat, but you can imagine. This concrete is so porous, it just like sucked it up, but we'll come back tomorrow with a bunch of wax and try to get it going. So after I went home and started thinking about, you know what, even if I get a ton of wax on this curb and get it to grind, it's not going to slide properly. Like that roller head that I had was just completely just hardened. Like I don't think it saturated enough. So I went out the next day, got myself a little vest from Harbor Freight for like $6, got a new roller head, and just went back the next day at like 1 p.m. in the middle of the day. There's cars everywhere. There's people walking around. I was like, fuck it, man. Like, nobody really thinks about curbs. Like, nobody's going to question what I'm doing. It's not in front of someone's house. I mean, look at that guy in the background. He had a vest. He's probably about to go butter up a curb himself. Just get out and make it happen. All right, guys, we are back. Unfortunately, couldn't find a steel stick today, so I'm going to have to fix these cracks a little bit later. That one's going to be especially problematic right there in the middle, but I have faith. I have faith. So let's get this thing waxed up and see what we can do. doesn't sound good. Maybe I should have rub bricked this thing. For those of you guys that watch the channel, these are the Thunder inverted kingpins, except for I've switched out the bushings for some 90 durometer Thunder stock ones. Also replaced the pivot cups. They are still uncomfortably loose for me. Yeah.
Now we're young, me and my two brothers are no longer here. We used to take our skates, you know, and made our own skateboard. If we put out a graphic ride, all three of us on one skateboard.
So I'm trying to get it going. It's kind of crunchy right now, but the more you get on it, the more it'll start going.
It's kind of smooth, man.
Yeah, here, right here. Go.
Never seen that before. I ain't never seen that before.
Right, so I'm just gonna get right up on this curb and just try to start working it in now. Oh. All right, got a little tiny bit of grind there, so that's promising. Okay, I don't think skipping the rub brick was a good idea. Holy shit. Kind of crooked grinds. No, it doesn't. Oh! I guess doing crooked grinds is the way. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some place at night that's doable, but it's fucking hot as fuck out here, so. Security bro told me that one of the shops over here has one of the owners is like a super dickhead and like goes out of his way to fuck with people, so. Fuck, dude. Well, that sucks. Didn't bend the axle. Where the fuck did the nut go? God damn.